Hey folks, how you doing? My name is Brendan Westhoven and I am a health and wellness coach. And today I would like to demonstrate a simple little recipe, a smoothie. I'm actually hungry and I want something that's going to satisfy me. And I figured I would demonstrate to you one of my smoothies. Now, I'm not going to follow a recipe, and I'm doing this on purpose because I don't want you to get locked in and start copycatting other people's recipes. It's basically based on your preference, what it is that you like, what's tasty to you, and what's healthy. So, there's plenty of books out there, there's plenty of recipes out there, but what I'm trying to get across to you is that it's time to experiment and enjoy, to find out what's pleasant and pleasurable for you, not a recipe. We know that green apples go well with cucumbers, and there's certain combinations that work well together. But honestly, the way you find that out is by experimenting. Just get out there and play. I'm going to show you a quick and easy smoothie that I just whipped together. So there's no measurements. It's just based on my taste and my quantities because, well, I've been doing it for quite a while. Anywho, let's just make this quick and simple for you. Okay, you can use any fruit, vegetable, whatever you like. Okay, doesn't matter, just as long as you enjoy it and it's healthy. I kind of like these little simple things. They're real quick and easy. They're 5 ounces of mixed berries. It's got strawberries, blackberries, blueberries, and raspberries. Real simple. Boom. Take the packet. Throw it right in the blender. Can't get much simpler than that. One of the other things that I like to do is, I live in Arizona and bananas go bad like crazy quick. So I've always got a bag of frozen bananas laying around. Either I'm going to make banana bread out of it, or I'm just going to take half a banana, chunk, throw it right in the smoothie. It adds a bit of creaminess. Can't beat the flavor. Trust me. Bananas are worth throwing in. Now, the other thing I wanted to point out to you is you need some kind of milk or some kind of, I don't want to say cream, but you need something to kind of make it a smoothie. People prefer, I find, I do, yogurt. Yogurt's a great blend to add in, and you can get it dairy or non-dairy. I'm using dairy right now, and I've got 2 different types, and I wanted to show you why. They're the same brand, but one has vanilla and one is plain. So the plain is more like a Greek yogurt, thicker, heavier. But the important thing to realize is that your flavored ones generally have a huge amount of added sugar. And if you look on the back, it has 10 extra grams of added sugar, while the plain brand has no added sugar. So that's the reason why I'm going for the plain. But a lot of people like vanilla. They like the added sweetness. And honestly, if you're calorie counting, you're talking a difference of 30 calories. Not huge, but it's something to concern or to consider, especially because it's an added sugar. And a lot of health nuts are kind of recommending to avoid the added sugars. And I would be one of those health nuts. Stay away from added sugar. It's not going to do anything except rot your teeth away. Who needs that? Oh, the dentist. They like that. They need that. So let's see. Vanilla, I'm going to put you by the wayside. I don't even think I've opened this one yet. So let's just make it quick and easy. Oh yeah, look at that. Now again, for measurement, it's all based on personal preference and taste. What works for you might not work for someone else. So I like a good heat myself. So, that's 1 huge tablespoon. Okay, I like 2 huge tablespoons. That will be wonderful for creaminess. You could add other things like, I just seen this here, a date. If you want sweetness, stick with the plain yogurt and throw in a couple of dates, man. Trust me, these things are just pure candy, pure candy. Now the other thing, you want to add some kind of moisture. If not, it's going to be awfully thick. And my personal preference is coconut milk and almond milk. Again, you can use regular milk, cashew, any of the nut milks, perfect. Coconut milk's wonderful. So again, get that, I'm a little shy. I have to open another container. Yeah, I'm gonna have to open up some more. Now, for final note, you can add, smoothies are great for boosting the nutritional value with superfoods. There's a whole slew of different superfoods out there. Anything from matcha to moringa. And there's ashwagandha. I mean, you can just throw in practically anything else you want in there. That some people use fish oil. Yuck, I don't like that myself, but it's great for the omegas. So if you want to boost your omegas, go for flax. Throw some flax seed in there. Chia seed. Again, you can play with all of these. They change the consistency, so you want to play around with it and experiment a little bit. But you got quite a few options out there. Personally, I kind of go for moringa or amla. Amla is really good. It's gooseberry. As far as what we know, it's super, super tart, man. This stuff, talk about antioxidants. Amla all the way. One of the other things I like to do personally for that tartness is I'll throw in some cranberries. I've got bags of frozen cranberries from Thanksgiving, so I just pop in a couple. That's another good superfood. Now again, you got to be kind of careful. You don't want to overload the flavoring with too much of this green moringa. That is a green tea for sure. So I just put in a little bit, not a lot. And that's that. I can tell you I'm probably going to need a little bit more milk. One of the other things I wanted to show you was, I was using frozen fruit, but nothing wrong with fresh blueberries. Nothing wrong with strawberries. Watermelon, believe me, there's anything you can add. So many different things to add. Things you hadn't even thought about adding. So I'm going to just add a little bit more milk. And now for the special seasoning. I have, well, trust me, it's not bay leaves. This here is what I call BBB. This is Brendan's Breakfast Blend. It is chock full of, what is it chock full of? Chock full of antioxidants. It's mainly cinnamon and turmeric. But I've got a lot of other things added in there too. But the brunt of it is cinnamon and turmeric. And I'll tell you what, I've gotten so addicted to this stuff, it tastes like bubble gum to me. So if you want bubble gum for breakfast, this is the blend. I've got other things added in here, nutmeg, all the tasty things like cardamom, all that stuff's ginger. This stuff's the way to go if you like a little bit of flavoring. So here we go. Usually put in a lot, but I'll keep it mellow. Now, just zip it up. Okay, hold on, folks. It's gonna be noisy. One milk. You can see it's just kind of sitting there. It's not doing anything. It's because it doesn't have enough moisture. Get that spoon out. Sometimes you'll need a spoon. Yeah, just kind of stir it up, get it moving. Oh yeah, totally need more milk. So it's all about the consistency at a certain point. That'll take care of that, I'm sure. Now, you want to make sure you have the lid on. Trust me on that one. That's the key point. Bump it up. Don't mind me while I have lunch. I am pretty hungry. So you can see I got about almost 2 cups out of this. My portion control is really bad. I always seem to make 2. Oh yeah. These have the little seeds in it. Real crunchy. So basically, basically, that's how you make a smoothie. You can add in all sorts of different other things. So the only thing that's gonna stumble you up is your imagination. Keep it creative, keep it fun, and most of all, keep it tasty. Here's my first video. So this is what you're gonna get, okay? This is me at my finest. And I just wanna let you know, I've got a Facebook page. It's Wellness Coaching by Brendan, and that's the same as my website. My website's not quite up yet. I'm working on that. It's wellnesscoachingbybrendan.com. So I'm going to be posting that there. This is definitely going up on the Facebook page. So if you're curious to see what else is going on, I'm going to have a boatload more, not just on smoothies, but on all sorts of things health related. One of the things I'm thinking about is, well, like I was showing you with the yogurt, how to read labels. Who knows how to read these things? I mean, you ever see people in the stores looking at the label going, yeah, I'll just throw it in the cart. Who knows? They're confusing, and you know, it's kind of designed that way. So I'm going to have a future presentation on reading labels. So that'll be probably my next one coming up. So stay tuned. Thanks for visiting. Bye-bye.